And so the analogy that came to mind, the only thing I can relate to is, if someone told you you could remodel one room of your house, which one would it be and what would you do? And that's not so easy. I mean, you probably could do a lot of things all around your house. And that's kind of how I looked at this task to figure out what to do with the money. And so I've thought about it in the same way I think about addiction. Addiction is, by and large, composed of three big areas. If we're going to work on addiction, I think you can think about it in terms of prevention, in treatment, and then in recovery itself. And sort of interwoven between all those three broad areas are things like mental health issues, which we've already heard. There's a criminal legal component to it that's got to be contended with. It's a economic problem as well. The drug economy is a tremendous problem. It's a societal issue. I mean, it's really just interwoven to all of our society. So I don't know that there's one easy answer. And I think that's probably my biggest takeaway is there are 100 different things we could do with this money. So what should we do? The amount of money that's offered, that's obtained, is a large sum of money. It's not big enough to build a treatment center, for instance. It's probably not enough to even pay for too many staff members at a facility. So I agree with what's already been said. We have a problem with access to beds, access to treatment beds. And I don't think this money is large enough to fix that per se. I think it could go a long way to supplement treatment that's already out there or to add to it. I think that's one option. I think you could use money to do specific things like we've heard made mention of specific medications to treat addiction. I think you could put it into organizations that are already there. Like we've mentioned some of the halfway houses and treatment programs that are already set up through the county. I think where I've sort of come to rest on it is thinking about, I took away something you said, Peter. I forgot the exact wording you used, but you said something like build a legacy, or something that can be self-sustaining, or will feed on itself, and won't just be buying something and handing it out, or something along those lines, something with a bit of a legacy. So along those lines, I really like the idea of the city having someone, I don't know if you want to say on their payroll, but that they could hire or contract with to help coordinate care, coordinate all these different agencies. And that might be turning someone on to care, that might be